Alright guys, it's been a while. I apologize first off. It's been a couple of months since I've been back on YouTube, as I had some major changes with my company, created an entirely new division, and I missed you. And in fact, to make up for it, we're kicking off another contest, and yes, it's going to be something a little different than we've done before. We've always given away these GoPros like we're filming with now. I am back in the United States in Palm Bay, Florida, headed to Navy Federal Credit Union. We had an accident, the car's totaled, so I need to take a check and deposit it. But didn't want to do all this stuff without just hanging out with you a little bit today. We're going to do something different today. I'm going to be testing out the Breeze drone. It's a selfie drone, something that's very user-friendly and very legal in any country. So we're going to look at giving that away at this contest. Stay tuned for details, but just hang out with us for a little bit as we do a couple things today, and we do this test. If the test passes, we're giving away first place a Breeze drone, brand new for you. Then second place, Airbuds, right? Apple Airbuds. And if you don't know it by now, they're like 6 months to a year backed up in the United States. But you know who? Get to my travels overseas. I've got several of them, but we're gonna make that second place giveaway. So hang tight for some cool stuff. I'm hanging out with my nephew today, which we don't get to hang out much. That's since he was a little guy, and he's doing all the filming. And so you can expect this to be of great quality like the other ones. I'm not doing it myself. When I do it myself, the thing's shaking. It's all over the place. But right now, we're gonna have some fun. So hang with me, all right? Boom. So, in order to conquer anything or accomplish a great task that you have or meet goals that you have in your life, most people are get so high, or they say excited, just knowing that it's supposed to happen. Where most people fail, even when they are so intelligent in other areas of their life, they fall short and don't know why. So they make their entire adult life, they're making these announcements. Oh, I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to move into this kind of house. My car's going to have that. Or like I was mentioning earlier, some churches say we're going to have over 500 people for this. We're going to have one of the better nurseries, but they're missing things that have existed throughout the beginning of time. When there's going to be a successful completion of something, or the execution, it requires certain elements. One of the elements needed is that of time frames. To set a goal and leave it open-ended, unfortunately, is not setting a goal at all. What it is, in fact, is, I don't want to say it's noise, but it becomes nothing short of noise. And the reason I say it's noise is because without having the specific time frame, doesn't happen. A lot of people don't take into consideration the importance of it's going to rain for 40 days and 40 nights. It's going to be a flood. You can't even set that. You can't even lay the groundwork for creating an entirely new world without a time frame of when the foundational parts of it's going to happen. Or if someone says, okay, we're going to be interviewing before we give the job away. If they just say that, no one knows anything, but if they say we're going to be interviewing through the first of the month, you're given that time restraint. So without the element of time, certain battles can't be won, wars can't be won, rockets can't be launched. You need to have the element of time. And so for goals and for being someone who's effective in your work and seeing actual results, not going to happen without time. That's just one of three. The second one is, what's the volume of units? You know, somebody says, yes, when I get older, I just want to be wealthy. I want to be able to make some good money. Or some people say, I want to be successful. Well, that's good, but what does that mean? What is the volume? I want to have 3 bars of gold. I want to have. I have to turn my phone down. She's talking too loud. I want to have $200,000 in my savings account. I want to have $50,000 in money market. You need to have specific volume of units. I need 64 oranges, right? 32 apples. Without that, you think about this. Many of you say, oh, it was a waste of time. I don't know why people have to learn that. And the people that say that are the ones that struggle the greatest when they become an adult. And here's why. Those word problems are supposed to be positioning you for life, for accomplishing things. Without that algebra, we can't say that a rocket's going to land in a specific place, whether it's the moon or even it's a missile landing somewhere. Why? Because you need those elements of how many units, right? X number of apples. Now, I don't want to go too far into that, but I want to tell you, without it in your life, whatever it is you're planning, it's going to be like everything else you've done, and you didn't know why it wasn't happening. Well, the reason why is you missed the element of time, but you also missed the element of units. So many people are afraid to mention a specific amount. If you said, when I'm 32 years of age, I am going to have at least $100,000 in my savings account, guess what? Your brain can participate. Your brain checks out if you don't give it the specifics it needs it. Your brain will check out, and you'll be trying it with your emotions and your excitement, and that has never been enough for anyone. So allow your brain to participate, and you'll find that people seldom ever achieve what they think is more than a lot. So if you think $100,000 is a lot, right, you're probably going to get close. But if you don't give yourself a number, you're not even going to get close. But what many people do, they learn the art of including units and volume, and they achieve it, and many times go way over it. And they're the ones in their life that's not surprised. Everyone else says, wow, isn't she lucky? She's got like one of the most awesome jobs, and she makes so much money, or he or she has it comes from including your brain, and you cannot include your brain without specifics such as volume and time. It's another element.
In half a mile.
The last element is that of frequency. Without an improved reach and frequency, how often, right? Or make sure in my element of time, I'm going to include some sort of frequency or speed. It's not going to happen. Did you know that if a virus grows too slow, it will die? It will die while trying to spread. But if it can spread fast enough, it can infect an entire population or entire generation if it goes fast enough. Well, we should build our businesses or our goals based on things of nature, something that's natural. And something happening fast enough, it's great. What happens if your child's cognitive ability, his or her ability, grows brain-wise, if you wait 10 years because you don't want him to not be a baby, you want him to keep him a baby a long time, well, your physician is going to tell you that child is slow, or they have some mental disabilities because the development didn't happen in its normal frame of time, and that's a certain amount of speed. So to include time, volume, and speed, right? A time frame, volume, and speed to your formula for success, you can't help it. It's not a matter of if you're going to be successful. The question is, how successful will you be? So that's something most people don't talk about. It doesn't matter if you're running a laundromat, if you're dealing in a home business, if you run a hair salon, you include those things. We're talking about a winning formula. So there was some stuff that I'm not even going to charge for that. That's some stuff that I normally just share amongst my internal team. But it can be life-changing. For me, I learned these things. I didn't start learning this stuff till I was beyond the age of 41 years old. But it's changed and revolutionized my life. I haven't worked a job since then. I run currently about 7 businesses, not because I'm great or smart. I'm the opposite. I'm not real smart. But I plug in formulas like I'm telling you, and they work for me, so I don't have to do all the work. So there you go. That one was for free. Peace. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to practice with this drone. Just fooling around with it, okay? So we're amateurs. I'm here with Anthony Golden, my nephew. Just an all-round whiz kid, because I can't do this stuff on my own. You guys know that. So now, I think what I'm going to do is we already have it set up on our application here. What I'm going to do is just set on takeoff and see what it does. Well, I guess I need to shut it down, proceed. Whoa. She's rising for me. Look at that. I'm going to rise. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. You got it now. Now I'm going to flip it around so it's aiming us. And baby. Now I can call it. Should I call it? Say, come here, drone. Come here, drone. Okay. Come here, drone. Oh shit! Come here, drone. Whoa. Okay, babe. I see.
It's like a transformer.
So now I need to record this. So what do I do with the camera? Tap. She's recording. She's recording now. Okay, drone. So you're too close to me. Back up step. Back up, man. Whoa. Okay, so AC. Now we're recording, and you guys hear, you see it live. I love this thing, man. So do you think it's a good giveaway?
Oh, the drone?
Yeah, the drone.
Can I give the drone away?
I'm gonna give it away. I don't know if it's a good idea. I usually give GoPros away, right? But I figure the drone has this really cool camera, HD camera, even 4K. It's a 4K camera. Let me see if I can turn it more to the top, right? Like in the garage. Okay. Too much. Okay, right there. Now I'm gonna call it one more time because that's fun. And come here. It's scary. Don't run from it. It can't hurt you. Let's call it again. Oh! What? Want to see him lean back? Lean back. Lean back. Okay. All right. So wow, good looking kid. Now look and smile and say hi to the girls. He's single, by the way, ladies. Right? Wow. Right? Okay. So all right.
Time offered.
Limited time. Yeah. I hope your girlfriend's not watching this. She's gonna kill us both. Okay. So now I'm gonna back up some. This is something that's cool. Now this is called a selfie drone, right? So basically, while you're walking, it'll follow you around. That's a selfie drone. I'm gonna give him this one. This one's mine. We're gonna give him a fresh one, unopened from the box, right? All you have to do is go down and get entry. You guys, I just did my workout today, right? Working on getting better, right? 52 years old, and I went on route to 62, so I gotta do better. Okay, my battery's low. I gotta land this plane. Anyway, so I'm gonna land it. Slowly. Boom! She's landed.
That is awesome.
So there. I should have charged the battery first. So, okay, so now we did that. But what I want to do is I want you guys to be able to benefit from this kind of stuff. And just having it's not enough. It's important to learn about it. What we do is we play with stuff. We don't know how to. We're not experts in this stuff. We watch a YouTube video just about a guy from Europe, UK.
Yeah.
And this guy from Europe just said, "Here, do this, do that," and we just followed the steps. And now we're running it directly from our iPhone, and boom, you can do it. So didn't even take 5 minutes. So go up, get some entries, and we're gonna run this. I think we're gonna run it for. I usually do them 45 days. We're gonna do this one lickety split. We're gonna do this one 30 days, right? Just 30 days. So from the date of the start of the contest. So get moving. This is a lot of freaking fun. So we went to the bank. We went to work out at the gym, and now I'm playing with this thing, and I'm ready to eat something. Anthony's got to go home. So here's the bottom line. I'm leaving for Colombia in a few days. I'm going to be shooting some stuff and telling you more about this contest. And AC, will you be able to be there with me for some of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. We gotta get this guy come to Colombia with us so he can get some of those shots too. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here with us, and don't forget to get registered. You know what's really crazy? I've got no bloopers because everything we did today is a one-time shot. I'm getting better. That's what it means. If there's no bloopers, it means that you can call me One Take Charlie. All right? It can mean whatever you want it to mean. Anyway. Thanks again. See you. Peace. Say goodbye to Anthony. And ladies, just look him up on Facebook. You can find him, dude. Right? Don't say anything if his girlfriend says something to you. See you.